What's up, YouTube? It's your boy VP Blocker here with another great video. I wouldn't normally make another video so quickly, but I got to call out some people on this again, okay? I got to call out Joseph Carlson again for him just copying small YouTube video influencers. Now, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. The reason why I say like, subscribe, hit the notification bell is so you can see when us small YouTubers that don't have a big following make videos, how your bigger influencers literally take our ideas and our videos and they chop them up to add them in their videos because they know the odds of you guys seeing my video and their video are probably slim to none. I made a video 3 weeks ago called Investing 101 for Wealth. Okay. I used an analogy at the 6-minute and 30-second mark saying how imagine a certifiable lunatic knocked on your door and he wanted to do business with you. He wanted to buy stuff from you. He wanted to sell stuff. That's Mr. Market, a certifiable lunatic that knocks on your door. Would you do business with him, or would you close the door and say he's crazy, he's a certifiable lunatic? I even gave props to Benjamin Graham in that because that wasn't my analogy. That was Benjamin Graham's analogy. Now, Joseph Carlson, in his video, it's called This Hurt, What I'm Doing Now, Don't Do This in a Crash. All you got to do is watch his video. It says this hurt. He uses the same analogy with his neighbor is offering him. Just imagine your neighbor is offering you $700,000 on your house, and then he comes back the next day and he offers you this amount, and then he comes back the next day and he offers you this amount. That's my analogy. Okay. After I called him out in the comments and told him he needs to read Benjamin Graham's book, he probably clicked on my tablet and watched my videos and used my whole analogy on it. Now all of a sudden he's talking about don't sell in the market, index funds, or, if you can't handle the market, index funds will probably be better. Take a look at his video. It's called This Hurt. He literally used the blocker's whole analogy, but he has better technology and he put it up there better. The reason why I'm saying that is you just don't start. That doesn't happen where you conveniently make a video about something, call out somebody in their comments, and then they make a video using your same ideas. That just doesn't happen. People don't read the same chapters of Benjamin Graham's book at the same time and quote Benjamin Graham 3 weeks apart from each other. That just doesn't happen. Okay. So as he would say, I give props to Benjamin Graham for his content. As you would say, give me some of my props for my content. As you would say, your content. I make content. Stop stealing people's ideas. A lot of big YouTube influencers, they're stealing a small YouTube influencer's ideas, and it's really starting to annoy us. But hey, what can we do? It's up to you subscribers and you people in the comments to start calling these people out. If you are going to use my stuff, at least give me some props. Help me get some traffic, because that means I have good ideas. Now, we'll talk about Amazon, Tesla, Ford. We're approaching a bubble because Amazon reported a loss of $7.6 billion due to them investing in Rivian. Now, that's what happened in the dot-com bomb. You had underwear companies investing in dot-com companies. You had train and railroad companies investing in technology for like online companies. Here's why I don't invest in stocks that don't pay a dividend. Who thought taking money from Amazon and then putting in Rivian, a car company, would be a good idea? Nobody went to go investigate Rivian and say this autonomous truck they have was being pulled. It was being pulled. It wasn't driving itself. It was being pulled and pushed down a hill. That's when people caught on to that was a fraud. So you take $7.6 billion of our money. I don't own individual shares, but it's in the S&P 500. You take shareholders' money, invested in a car company that nobody dug heavily into the research in to say, well, maybe we shouldn't put that much. Maybe we should. Here's what I would have done. And nobody recommended this. Why don't we do a one-time dividend payout? We don't know what to do with the money. You apparently can't grow anymore because you're not growing Amazon no more. So you take people's shareholders' money and you throw it into Rivian, which end up being a fraud, and their stock crashed. I don't see no Rivian cars on the road. So you don't give people a one-time dividend payout, a special dividend payment. Your idea is to possibly do a stock split. to raise more cash, to raise more of our cash. You want people to give you cash so you can lose it on goofy adventures like that shit. Now, Ford lost some money too. Ford lost like 5.2 or 5.3 billion. But I don't blame Ford. You know, Ford is a car company. They invested in another car company, so I don't blame them as much. Do I blame their CEOs and their investment team and their group who didn't do enough investigating on what Rivian was really about? Yeah, I do blame them. But you don't take money from a growth company like Amazon and then put it into Rivian. That's like when Elon Musk took money out of Tesla and bought Bitcoin. Do you see what's going on here? The reason why I like dividend stocks is because they got to keep a balance sheet a certain way. Like they can't finagle this stuff because they got to pay out the shareholders. If I was going to invest, I would do dividend stocks. Okay? Because they got to be honest. You can't just make money out of thin air. You got to pay us. Now, some people will say, yeah, but if you do the dividend drip, it's the same thing. Yes and no. No, because there's always somebody who's living off that money. At any moment's time, you can click off the dividend drip and that money goes into your account and you can use it for whatever the hell you want. Your car payment, your cell phone bill, food, Chipotle, who knows. But when you're giving other people the money and you're saying you can invest it better than me, when they're not, that's a problem. That's shady accounting practices. Now they got to write that off against the company. Okay? What tends to happen is they'll write that off against the company. And even if they have gains, it'll add to their gains because they have losses from prior years. You understand what I'm saying? Now, there's a lot of shady accounting practices going on. What's starting to happen is people are running out of ideas. They don't know what to do anymore. We've reached that point where you grow and then all of a sudden you don't know what to grow and invest in anymore. Like you don't have any more ideas on how to expand. Now, when you run into that problem, okay, and even when you're looking at the Fed, I've made videos on this before with inflation and how you hone back inflation. The government doesn't give a shit how many jobs are being they don't care how many jobs were announced that people are going to work. You know what they take a look at? They take a look at how many houses are being sold, how many expensive items are being bought, how much shit is being bought, how much stuff people are buying. That's how they determine if we're doing good. When we start buying all this expensive shit, all of a sudden, oh my God, we got to hone in inflation. People are doing too much buying. Prices are going too high. We got to hone it back. We got to raise interest rates. People don't understand what it means to raise interest rates. You got to look at your credit card rates. You're not going to see a fixed mortgage rate go up. So you're really not going to see that. Or you're not going to see really your car payment. You're going to see your credit card rate. Take a look at your interest rate, right? 1 month. And then when they bump up interest rates, you'll see your interest rate went up on your credit card. So your minimum payment goes up on your credit card. A lot of people can only pay their minimum. Then they start to default because the minimum gets too high. All right. So with that said, this is going to be a quick video calling out YouTube influencers. Give us credit. If you're going to take our content, at least give us a little credit. Like throw our name out there. You use my whole analogy in your video. Once again, Investing 101 in Blocker's video. Listen to the 6 minute and 30-second mark, how I use that analogy. Then go to his video and watch This Hurt, What Not to Do in a Stock Market Crash. He uses the same analogy. All right. It's both from Benjamin Graham. But after I call him out in the comments and say, your story fund is crap, and Benjamin Graham called it out and said it's crap, Benjamin Graham called it out 70 years ago saying a fund like that is crap, and beware of a fund like this. All of a sudden, he's referencing Benjamin Graham when I referenced him 3 weeks ago. So I'm not mad, as Tony Montana would say, hey, it's spilled milk. It's water under the bridge. I hear he there. Okay? It is what it is. So like, subscribe, no regrets. Hit the notification bell. Pass the word on the Blocker. I'm giving good tidbits out here. So get it.